place in the NL East. The Brewers earned the 3-game series sweep as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 2-1. As of today, the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 10-5. Heading into today, the Pirates are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. The Redbirds grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. Looking at the standing,
we are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Second, the right fielder, number
and now is
66.
Yasiel Puig. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And that misses for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in, number 35. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Left fielder.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And one gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes in harmonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. So here's Matt Kemp now. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Matt Kemp.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th. Third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. A dive by Baez. He is out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting 5th. Second baseman, Javier.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more from the north side after this. Striding in, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for the
Day
Dodgers,
off for him yesterday, but
second
back
baseman,
out there for this
Logan
one.
Forsythe.
The pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alex Wood.
Digging in, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Chris Taylor. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he lays off for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Matt Kemp.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Again, a 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, John Jay back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Wood.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 3. Chris
Ready for another
Taylor.
shot now, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And now the runner's trying for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home coming up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Number 35 onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Second baseman number 9, Javier Baez.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Jay. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 60.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Lester.
This ball will be chopped foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that misses. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Ready once again, Alex Wood. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he throws it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hit us to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one.
0-1's the count.
Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Peterson.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done?
Number 33, Steve Cishek.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in now, number 35. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back at the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. So here's Matt Kemp now. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31.
Adam Liberator is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Liberator.
And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. One away.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-2. To 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Ian Howe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Adam Liberator.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. In there, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Chris Bryant now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jock Peterson will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. That misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 66.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 18.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw on to first, and we are going. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate. So it looks.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 8th spot, number 27, Addison Russell.
Number 35 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base, and that is off the first base bag, and he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. His career line against Pedro Strop, 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch, drilled to the left side. The second for 1, on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Alex Avila is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder, number 5,
Albert Almora is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Jansen's ready on his way with the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Grandal is there to make the. Mike Freeman is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There's Baez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now
ready once again, Logan Forsythe. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Freeman comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jansen, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Yimi Garcia will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Yimi Garcia.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fouled back.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In now is Yasiel Puig, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig retired, and there's 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
In now, number 35, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined into left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 0-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Javi.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Tony Watson comes in out of the bullpen as he'll find.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 33, Tony Watson.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready on 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Once again, a 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tony Watson records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Padres put together 10 hits total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Giants only allowed 2 hits in the game as they